my Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and cross watchers. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need? Read for this beautiful, beautiful March into April 2023. I am your reader, fellow Virgo Sun sign, Mark Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998. Whoops, May 1st. We will be 25 years old. I'm very excited about that. We'll talk about that at the end of the video a little bit if you want to hang out for it. I'm also the author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. There is a version of it available on Kindle. There is a link in the description box. You can click it and preview it for free and see some of what I got to share that got me this far. At least 25 years in service as a Virgo, self-employed with an S corporation, darlings. And if you're down there in that description box, do peruse my Patreon. Please go check it out. We got a lovely member subscription platform over there that's allowing me lots to do. We've got 8 different levels of subscription at the time of this recording. We got seekers, humans, heroes, angels, witches, mystics, immortals, gods, goddesses. Gods, goddesses, the top tier, they get everything. Everything that hits Patreon, they get. But all of my subscribers, from seekers to gods, goddesses, get the extended readings, all the part 2s to the part 1s here on YouTube that I've been doing for years. There's an awful lot of them. They're all timeless, too. My extended reads. You can Vimeo.com, go right ahead. I love it when people do pay-per-view. You do you. But they get all of those, as well as every morning. It's so much fun for me. They get me to chat in an unlisted YouTube live stream link. So they literally chat with me if they want to type along. I do it from the couch, cup of coffee in my hand, talking about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications, ending with a little prayer, a little blessing, a little something, something to send us on our way. And as a Virgo, it is my favorite way to start the day. And yeah, I know it rhymes. And we're just doing a lot of cool stuff there. So if you are looking for a deeper dive, more magic, more miracles, more mysticism, more Mal, I get excited about it. Then come Patreon on Patreon, because I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. But you can call me Mal, Virgo power. Shall we? My guides were very clear this morning in the meditation and the breath work I did before this reading. They essentially said, Mal, slow the fuck down. Okay, stay grounded. So let's do this. Let's get down to business in a grounded Virgo sort of way. If you are new to this channel, I have to do the explanation, so let's get through it. If you are new to this channel, a 5-card draw is just one card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about really anything. But in this case, we're going to be looking at a 2-week period, a waxing moon, from new to full, beautiful, beautiful. Helps me remember that. And we will look at that timeline. I got it written down right here on a clipboard, like I said. Virgo Sun, 4 planets, 2nd house. So these 5 decks also represent in this reading the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit, to help you plant a seed, an intention, a little, spell, a little something or other. When the lady's moon is new, kiss the hand to her _2, etc. To help you help it grow. Plant a seed over a 2-week period. Waxing. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Now, for starters, I will say, as a witch, a new moon in Aries on a Tuesday is rare because it's a lot of Mars alignment. First of all, it's the new moon, the beginning of a cycle, right? It's on a Tuesday, the day of Mars, right? Mardi Gras, ruled by Mars, and Aries, cardinal fire, ruled by Mars. Start something on a Tuesday. You can do anything for yourself because of that very strong first house dynamic astrologically. So it's kind of carte blanche, right? And that happens on the 21st of March, 1:23 p.m. Eastern. Remember, 1:23, because 2 weeks later, the full moon in Libra on Thursday, the 16th of April, 1234, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have never seen that before, so there's something going on here that's very much like people like, oh, 11, 11, and 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 is big for me. But 1, 2, 3, 4, when I look up and I see that, I know, right place, right time. I'm on the golden timeline, right? Everything's linking up. So in between those two dates, some things of note. On the 23rd of March, Pluto goes into Aquarius. If you have any planets there for Virgos, it may not directly hit anything for us, but it is the slowest moving and transforming, and the world is, we're going to be seeing that. The 25th of March, Mars is going into Cancer. Again, not necessarily Virgo oriented in that way, but on April 3rd, Mercury goes into Taurus, so that will trine the Virgo planets, whatever you got there. And there are no retrogrades. So, I would say the 23rd, Pluto going into Aquarius could be a bit much, but we're Virgos, we're servants, and cross-watchers, you are more than welcome to my channel, but do understand the responsibility of cross-watching. I think in the highest vibe you can do is to gain some empathy, some sympathy, some understanding for the one you are cross-watching for, but in this kind of thing, if you have any kind of magical skill, law of attraction, practice, whatever you want to call it, create your own reality, who's he, what says, apply this. You will manifest something. You will plant a seed and something will grow, but you'll be helping the Virgo you are cross-watching for, as well as the entire Virgo collective through the holographic reality of healing, including me. So, enough explanation. I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, I'm a Virgo. I'd be very detail-oriented. But the shift from explanation to divination happens in the still point. So both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath, if you will, and I will slow it down and get you the clarity, guidance, and grace from the divine through these pieces of cardboard, so that we can manifest our element of fire, our heart's desires, which are part of our sacred contracts and part of a much larger plan. Because your heart's desires are important because they were assigned to us. We did sign the contract. Please take a nice deep breath. If you didn't read the fine print, you didn't read the fine print. Still point. Some of us just wanted to try dark chocolate. Here we go, using the magical spell cards. Ooh, they're flying in. Using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish for the element of fire. Ooh, I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video and receiving this reading. Please, beloved ones, what is the spell fragment, the clue, the tip, the hint for our element of fire? What we yearn for, what we burn for, what our hearts desire to plant the seed, this beautiful, beautiful March into April 2023. Good cheer. I'm in. Good cheer. With kind heart and humor free, may a good cheer rule, so mote it be. I'm down. I'm in. Sign me up. I am the fun one, considering the amount of planets I have in Virgo, but I'm a Pisces moon, Leo rising, and Venus in Mercury, Venus in Libra. I'm a lot. I'm a lot. But, I signed the contract. We're going to ground this with our element for the element of Earth, the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. If you have the stone indicated, I highly recommend using it as an amulet, a touchstone. I mean, for good cheer, right? Why not? A little something, something. Use a piece of jewelry. If you don't have the stone indicated, because we don't know what it is yet, I might not even have it in the house. But clear quartz does everything. You already know that. But, nothing like a little piece of jewelry to wear for 2 weeks, to implement the magic, whatever you want to call it. Please take a nice deep breath. Here we go. Still point. Indeed. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the north, powers of earth, hence the Crystal Oracle Please, great Archangel of Lyons, Archangel of Nature, Archangel of Wealth. What is the element of earth? The fuel to feed the fire to ground and manifest the heart's desire. That may not be in and of itself, but what is required to manifest our heart's desire with good cheer, this beautiful nudiful. Chrysoprase. I have a piece of chrysoprase, oddly enough, but you could use other heart stones. I think this one is about, it's different than chrysocolla. There's chrysocolla, which don't try and drink it, it's a little chunky. But chrysoprase is also the name of a troll in Discworld, Terry Pratchett, so it always gives me a little giggle. You know, I've been talking to him on the inner. He's so wonderful. Chrysoprase. Okay, here we go. Fertility, love, compassion, truth, uplifting. Okay, I'll try and remember those 5. Chrysoprase helps open the heart center. Yeah, any heart stone will do. Chrysoprase helps open the heart center and allows you to feel the presence of divine unconditional love. Well, that sounds like that would be supportive for good cheer. You are entering a fertile period that will enable you to creatively express your true nature and in a loving, compassionate way. Well, I have to say, for what I do for a living as a Virgo, yeah, I'm in. Sign me up. I already did, obviously. Through this, you will give birth to new ideas that reflect and align with your true essence. I think I just spontaneously did a Kegel. Right, all this fertility and birth. All you would love to create, manifest, and achieve is now possible. Good, because the checklist is rather large, provided you remain true to yourself. The only other choice I have other than being true to myself is might as well just sacrifice myself on the altar of the gods, because I'm not allowed to do that in this life. Listen to what your heart is saying. Be guided by your intuition, and you will create the success and fulfillment you so rightly deserve. Many wondrous experiences are in store for you. Well, wonder of wonder, miracle of miracles, with some good cheer. I mean, I don't think they're referring to, detergent. So, although Virgo, we do like some good cheer. Let's move on to the element of air. Considering Virgos, we are ruled by Mercury. We can be a little overthinky. The element of air, I think, is pretty key to our manifestations here. We're using the Archangel Fire Oracle for the element of air, thought, beliefs, all of that stuff. Very third eye throat, because everybody has access to archangels. But which one? Which one is there to help? I mean, you could just say, Archangels, help! Archangel Michael, take me away. And he might. He's hot. But let's see who hits the table. Please take a nice deep breath. Ooh. Still point. This feels a little high and holy. Well, they are archangels. I call upon the pantheon of archangels for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, and cross-watchers. Watching this video, receiving this reading, please, which archangel is waiting in the wings with the wings for us to call to make the prayer, the chant, the mantra, the whoosy whatses, to help us with the element of air, to stoke that fire and manifest our heart's desire that it seems it doth require good cheer, to manifest all that we are wanting and deserving with the fertility, love, compassion, truth, and being uplifted in that process. For this beautiful, nudiful, whoa, work. March into April, Tzafkiel. It's a little hard to say. Tzafkiel. Tzaphiel, but I think I nailed it. Tzafkiel. I've been having this kind of funny humor thing. I'm helping a friend of mine with some creative stuff for comedic purposes, and it just flies out of me, right? So I'm like, when they say it, pronounce the P, and it's very Pee Wee Herman, right? Pteri. Tzafkiel, what number is this? Oh, card number 2. Definitely we have the image of Isis there. There is no question that is Egyptian. She's got the Eye of Horus on her head, which you have to admit is a bold statement for a fascinator. Tzafkiel. Oh, wait to hear this. The key word, Creation from chaos. Ooh, chaos is divine order that we don't understand. All right, where's the magnifying glass? Zafkiel's name means God's knowledge. Dinga, dinga, dinga. Or understanding of God. This angel is the epitome of the divine feminine, and she is aligned with the great cosmic mother. Work. Zafkiel guides us to seek spiritual perfection. Virgo much? Like the image of her as the veiled Egyptian goddess Isis in her card, she is teacher of esoteric knowledge. I relate. Mythology, I relate. Spells and rituals, I relate. Check, check, check. Unyielding and sometimes more than a little demanding in nature. Oh, Virgos, we feel naked right now, don't we? Working with Zafkiel can feel like an initiation into the darkest depths of the feminine mysteries. Been there, done that, have the wet t-shirt. As keeper of the Akashic records, work, she offers you the key to unlocking all your lifetimes. It should be quite the party. When you enter the cosmic womb of Zafkiel, be prepared for what is lurking below the surface of your subconscious to be brought out into the harsh light of day for review. This is very Virgo. Let's go to the message. Stay the course. Stay the course. Your soul is calling you to deeper and higher wisdom. You are entering a new phase of creation. Many new gifts will be revealed. So, look, angels, whatever you want to call them, higher powers, archetypally, that is very Virgo. I mean, it is practically the High Priestess card there from the Tarot, which is the Virgin, right? Is the most beautiful woman in the world that no man can have because she belongs to the gods, right? A sacred, pure vessel, a channel. Now, you put that in Virgo's terms, in terms of us being service, right? We're the servants of the zodiac, great. But we're mutable earth. We're sand. We can shift and change, do it in all sorts of different ways, and get into those little places that other signs can't get into because we're sand, and also get ourselves out of things that other signs can't readily get themselves out of because we're sand. Love this. Creation from chaos. I mean, just start looking into fractals and the quantum and stuff like that. Chaos theory, not to mention chaos magic. Chaos is divine order that we don't understand. Yeah, well, chew on that with the element of air for sure. Because let's move this into the heart chakra space here, because, you know, it's Christ of Praise, definitely talking about the fertility and the unconditional love, creation, very mother-oriented kind of sort of, and then we kind of have the Virgin, the Maiden there. So for the element of water, the emotional love is divine power, is the sacred truth of the heart chakra, according to Carolyn Mace, MYSS, she is a PhD. Her book, Anatomy of the Spirit, is such a game changer. It is, in my consideration, a classic. And I think Virgos, in particular, would find it very, very elucidating. Big word. So, let's get the element of water here, the voices of the higher selves of all involved. This could be a solo deal. This could be about you really doing you. Of course, it's going to affect everybody else. But let's see what the higher selves have to say. The whisper of love, man. It's a game turner. Let's see if it turns the party. Please take a nice deep breath. Crossing fingers. And release. Still point. I call upon the higher selves of all involved. 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above. Please, beloved higher selves, what is the whisper of love? For the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading for the element of water, the energy and motion we experience as emotion, as higher selves and eternal souls on heroes' journeys in human bodies, the element of water to juice up this intention, our element of fire that requires good cheer, the element of earth, Christ of praise, fertility, open-hearted, compassion. Stay the course. Staying the course with the Zafkiel, Archangel Zafkiel there. from creation out of chaos. The love here has got to be key. It always is. So please, in the golden timeline, what's our element of water? This beautiful, beautiful. I feel like Katya. I want to like run up a wall, except I got a bookcase there. Romance. Said the Virgo with his legs crossed under the table. Oh, honey, romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention. Whoa, wait 1 second. Who else got romance? Who else got romance? Oh, Leo got oh no, a double whammy. I'm Leo rising. Oh, FML. No, I'm not ready. Maybe I am. Hey, good cheer. This is when the reads become personal. And I know for a lot of my Virgo sisters out there, hey Malenka, I love you. I did it to her again. Oh, I'm going to do it in every Virgo reading from now on. Prepare yourself, sweetheart. We may not be so ready for that. And maybe we are, but this is something that we build gradually over a 2-week period. So the love and the fertility. But of course, with the Virgo, it's like, well, I have access to the Akashic Records. Don't lie to me. Because I will I'll draw down the entire moon on your car. And it'll crack the moonroof for surezies. Wow. The element of water. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection, and honestly start that within. Work. Let's move along. The last card. I don't know if I'm ready for this. The card of spirit we are using as ever, the Kahn healing mantra deck. Best investment I ever made. In terms of my own healing, a lot of my private clients have gotten the deck because sometimes in the readings we actually take a few deep breaths and do the mantra, because that's how I roll. So the card of spirit, to energize it, right? You put together all the components and you plug it in. And if you have a piece of chrysoprase, malachite would work, rose quartz, just whatever. Wear a little pendant, right? And just do the mantra a little bit, maybe chant that spell a little bit, because that's what I'm going to do. I do these, by the way, my sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. I do the spells, I do the mantras. I have jewelry linked to most of, if not all of them. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. All right. He sheepishly looked up and addressed the ascended masters of romantic soul contrast, twin flame soulmate. Who cares? Who knows? But obviously, we've got romance on the table here. So, my beloved ones, with all your guidance, grace, love, wisdom, passion, compassion, and humor, please, one card in clarity for the Virgo Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sides, and Cross Watchers watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the perfect healing mantra to help us manifest our heart's desire that now it makes sense? It would require good cheer, grounding it with compassion and unconditional love and fertility and an open heart. Okay. But with Zafkiel, Archangel Zafkiel, come in, help us with this, to define and create order from the chaos as Virgos are wont to do. And that we're very, very clear. We stay the course. We're not sacrificing our purity along the way in terms of our integrity. Oh, no. Mentally, we can keep track of that, particularly in a romance, to lavish our love and attention on someone we love. Honey, we could be an earthquake with that kind of stuff. Manicure, pedicure, facial massage. That could be a lovely weekend, reason, season, or the rest of our lifetimes. So please, the perfect healing mantra for the Virgo Collective, because I have stalled long enough for this beautiful, beautiful March right into April 2023. Rewriting the subconscious. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. All right. Slow and steady wins the race on that one. Feels like they're coming in. I mean, I know people want them all to be romantic reads. The reason why I'm salty is, number one, I'm 54 years old. Yeah, no, don't look at things. But I came out of the closet in 1984, okay? So I've been there. I have the dirty t-shirt, the crunchy t-shirt. So, you know, this is a very, very wonderful reading for those who are into it. For those who might be, excuse me, totally makes sense. This is Isis before Horus, before, it's a myth, right? This is when she was just purely in and of herself, before all of that. Aku. Let's read about rewriting the subconscious. Thank you, Mekon, wherever you are. May your sweater vests and your kale smoothies forever help you move forward. Rewriting, we all have our things we need. I'm more like a bathrobe and a cup of coffee. Hey, we're all on the same mission. Where are you? Okay, it's rewriting the subconscious, because there's also rewiring the nervous system. That's a muscle workout in the mouth. Ready? Rewriting the nervous system. The more I embrace feeling good, the less often I will feel bad. Okay. When the subconscious is rewritten, you are able to feel good on a regular basis regardless of the way life unfolds. I think that speaks of Zafkiel. We're aware that we are creating out of chaos, or we could be. In rewriting the subconscious, you reverse the gravitational pull of conditioning. Just that right there, the conditioning passed on from our ancestors since like cavemen, right? Like that level of it, as well as societal conditioning, stuff that, you know, happened since the moment we took a breath in this life, right? All written into the script. We knew before we came in, it was in the contract, right? So to reverse the gravitational pull of conditioning, to become more familiar with the virtues of goodness. As goodness becomes more known, the opposite vibration of negativity can become a less frequent visitor. So I know us Virgos, right? All of a sudden, sometimes, oh, I didn't do it right. No. It's not banishing that feeling forever. It's just going to be less frequent visitor in our reality. This mantra is ideal for relieving guilt, releasing shame, and finding joy in new beginnings. We'll see. But you know I'm going to work this one like a fiddle from heaven, because I fiddled around enough in hell. Well, you know, Tartarus is horrible, but, you know, the Elysian Fields are lovely this time of year. I have the River Styx Easy Pass and go whenever I want. Persephone is ready to come back up, though. So, let's do a blessimation if you're new to the channel. It's a combination of the word blessing and summation, because some things you might have to explain along the way. And after that, the reading's over, but, you know, I've got something going on with the 25th year anniversary of Drawing the Circle that you might want to hear about before we're done. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Here we go. I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine, for the Virgo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers who are watching this video and were drawn to this reading. May we all be blessed with everything we need to manifest our heart's desire by rewriting our subconscious, because the more we embrace feeling good, the less often we will feel bad, particularly on the subject and in past, present, or ongoing romance in our lives, opening our hearts, but that we are also able to understand it's going to be chaotic, and that doesn't mean we have to stop creating. We don't get to choose the options that come, but we get to choose from those options as wisely and well as we can, and holding to our intuition, holding to our clarity, holding to our innocence underneath it all, with the open-heartedness, the compassionate, the fertility, the manifestation of something that perhaps we have been trying to get right, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And every day is indeed a winding road, but we will get a little bit closer if our heart's desire can be nurtured and blessed what it needs with good cheer. Breathe this one in. With kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule. So mote it be. someone would be. So it is. Yeah, sign me up. I'm good. Yeah, no, I'll be doing this. I'll dig out the Christ of praise and work it. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it into like a facial scrub. I don't know. I'm a Virgo. I can figure it out. Did you like it? That was a good one. Like it. Hit the thumbs up. Helps other Virgos find it. And come on, it's a romantic read. Literally, you don't even have to stretch for that one. And if you want more of me, come Patreon on Patreon. I'm so not kidding. Having a great time over there. And, every morning doing that morning live stream is just everything for me, really gets me going. And if Patreon adds a free subscription button, that would be what they would get. They would get the daily check-ins, and then there's the rest of the menu for them to move up or down. Any of my patrons can change a tier of subscription at any point, up or down. So go check it out. Come Patreon on Patreon. I promise you'll have fun, because I am the fun one. And I have been doing private readings for a very, very, very long time. And I've been charging $100 an hour flat rate. Individual party, if I went over the hour, it was on me. If they wanted to tip me, it was on them, because I'm that kind of Virgo. Yes, I am. But for the 25th anniversary, I am upping my prices. I'm not saying how much yet, but I will say this. If you book me before May 1st, even if the reading or the spiritual counseling is after May 1st, you'll get the $100, the $100 price, and we can Zoom record it and video it. And there's a link in the description box. Booking a reading with Mal will explain all of that, except the price is going to change, so I gotta make a new video before May 1st, so have at it. Otherwise, I love you, my Virgos. Look, romance is tricky in this world. I mean, not like it ever wasn't. So let's have fun with this. Be of good cheer, and remember, I love you. I love absolutely every single one of you. Hang in there. Heal, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.